Hello everyone, this is a pretty simple video straight between me to you, and the idea behind this video is to get to the point to tell some of you who've been sitting on the fence thinking about whether you should create a YouTube channel, not create it, sitting on this thought for a long while. Guys, here am I, and I'm going to tell you that I was in the same journey about some months back, and wherein beginning of this year I thought, let's get started. So this channel is something that I had created way back, but never with the purpose of creating a content. I think I was just dabbling around with things when I ended up creating it a couple of years back. But I got really active probably a few months back, and that too I had taken a break for a month or so in between because I had some wisdom tooth issue. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I have not been the best content creator. I have not been the most consistent content creator, but it's a journey. It's a journey that we all take based on how much time we have, what all responsibilities we have on plate. But I'll just say get started. And then also I wasn't too serious. I was dabbling with some AI related videos, being very conscious that I don't want to have my face come in front of the camera because I had my own inhibitions. I'm not that young like people in 20s who are just coming out of college and they are just getting bitten by this YouTube bug. No, I'm not of that generation. So I had my own inhibitions. I work full time. I have two young kids in US, the whole family to take care of end to end. So taking out time even to create these videos, create this content is not easy, guys, not easy. I'm sure a lot of you can relate with me. But then I had this thing in me that I want to create, and the idea was because I believe that ever since I've moved here, I've learned a lot. I've read a lot in the space of finance. I've done a lot. It's not just the theory, it's a lot of practical knowledge. And I feel that a lot of my friends keep asking me every now and then, how do you do this investment, this stock, this real estate, this, that. I thought I'm going to formally make a channel about it wherein my knowledge will not be limited to my friends and family, but that will have a larger space to go wherein I can interact with a lot of you to learn what your questions are, to answer the way I see them, and a host of other things. So, guys, even if you are not in your 20s, 30s, but in your early 40s, just like me, I'll say this is one of the best things that has happened to me lately. So, guys, just get started and just get rolling. So earlier I used to struggle with the fact that how can I even have a YouTube channel? How can I even create a YouTube channel? How do I take time to make the content? I have two young kids, full-time job, full-time everything to care of in US. I don't have any housemaid or any house help like that. So much to take care of, so much on my plate. But then I realized, if that passion doesn't die inside you, there is some meaning to it. Your desires have some meaning to them. So let's work it out. Let's create some time for them. I'm anyways an early riser. My day-to-day my starts at 4 a.m. People who know me, they know it very well that I'm like that from the very beginning. So I have a lot of time in a way. If I'm just making excuse to myself that I don't have time, I have a lot of time in that sense. It's just that I used to do something else in that time. Probably I'll read something and I'll go for my workout. Now I use that time to make my content because I feel that I owe this to the world. Why? Because I have this opportunity to learn this much earlier in my life and I got to share that. So it gives me a lot of pleasure when I am up early making this content. See, I've heard it from a lot of people that once you start this journey, everybody has their apprehensions, especially the ones who are there in their 40s. They have their apprehensions because they are in the prime of their life, wherein you have a lot at stake. But if there is something that is not dying inside you, let it come out. We'll create time for that. We'll see how it goes. And that's what my story. I heard a lot of YouTube creators say that, when they're on this journey, they don't realize, which content becomes a hit with the audience, which does not. So I was dabbling the same way. And then, like everyone else's story, my story also had a luck charm in there. The last video that I posted, I think the last video on ETFs, the three main ETFs, that was a super success. That's been one of my best videos up until now in terms of the views and the subscribers. It was pretty awesome, very well received, and I love to see where my audience is coming from all over the world, US, India, Canada, all over the world, and I love the engagement when people ask me questions that, how does it work in US and then how does it work in India? Can you talk about this more? Can you make more content on this? That is what I love, because that's what it was the purpose of me creating this channel. I wanted to share all this with you. But when you, through your comments, let me know what is that you want to learn, that motivates me to make more content on that, because I always keep talking about power of compounding in all my videos. And if you have not seen that, please see this video of mine that talks about the power of compounding. If there are three factors in growing your money, and one is being how much money you're investing per month, one is the interest rate, and the third one is the time is by far the most important thing. So you don't want to lose out on time. And in this video I'm not gonna go in any detail, because the idea behind this video is how YouTube has changed my life with around 500 subscribers. So I'll say that with making that content, with getting more subscribers, with the engagement that you guys bring in, it gives me a lot of positivity. It gives me direction as to what is that you want to know, so that I can help create those videos and share that content with you, help you all grow in your financial journey. And that is what will give me a lot of happiness, seeing that people are not wasting their 20s and 30s, and something that I learned in my 40s or late 30s, I'm able to help people learn and implement the same thing in their 20s. And trust me guys, there can be nothing more no more pleasure than being able to contribute to this world. So guys, here once again the message of this video is, if you are in your 30s, 40s, and you think that you've missed this YouTube bug, content creation bug, nowhere close to it. If I can do that with so much responsibility on my plate, with being able to handle everything on my own, trust me, you guys can do much better. And whenever I feel little down, little stressed out for the same reason, I don't know, somehow a friend will tell me that his or her mom opened a channel, and mom, they are in their 60s or 70s. And when I look at that, I'm like, look at that. I see people in 80s, people in 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 60s making their channels. So guys, it may be something that you feel that you can't do that, but trust me, it is the only limitation of our mindset and nothing else. I'll just end this with this note, that as long as you have the passion, you don't need too much. You don't need the expensive cameras. No, I'm recording this video on my Mac. I know people who record it on their iPhone, so I don't have any flashy lights here. I don't have any flashy cameras. No, nothing like that. My simple Mac, my MacBook Air, and I'm recording this video in that. So you can start anywhere, anytime that you want. What's stopping you? It's just you. So guys, just get started. And so guys, please like and subscribe this channel. Share with your friends. This is the channel where we talk everything money. This video is a little aberration in the whole picture, because I wanted to share my YouTube journey with you. I probably would make another video another few weeks from now, after sharing some more personal finance concepts, wherein I'll walk you through the analytics of my small YouTube channel. The idea is just to motivate you that there is nothing stopping you. Whatever limitations are there about age, about time, it's all in our mind. So guys, don't let anything stop you. If I can do that, everybody can. So let's get started on this YouTube journey and help each other. Thank you very much.